It's 6:30 a.m. and Catholic worshippers throng St. Theresa Catholic Church. From the old building to the magnificent cathedral, worshippers move in a procession as they pray, displaying placards with different inscriptions such as "Stop the killings," "Enough is enough," "Life is a fundamental right." The security in Adamawa State is also very fragile. Storming the streets may be unsafe.
I believe that President Muhammadu Buhari can bring these killings to an end. I believe that if he rises up, these people will stop. Who are these people? Can they face Buhari? They can't. Buhari should just stand up and speak to them. We don't carry arms. We will not carry arms. We don't teach carrying arms. But we can call on God. Our God is bigger than human ammunition.
Reports state that since November 2017 to date, over 30 communities in Adamawa State have come under attacks by gun-carrying herdsmen, leaving tales of deaths and woes. It is an unusual scene in Kaduna State. The solemn assembly of Catholic worshippers mourning the deaths of their members and priests killed in Benue State also has some Muslim clerics who joined in the procession.
We have come out to tell the entire world that enough of these killings. And life is very precious. And that is what we are trying to tell the world. We are trying to tell the world we are not happy over what is happening. We are Nigerians, both Christians and Muslims. Let them repent, and they should know that it's not just here, but that they will stand before God to give account of their lives. That is all we are trying to tell them. That even if, they think that nobody has intercepted them or arrested them, they should know that one day they will stand before God to give account of these lives they have wasted.
Those that are carrying out this act, we hope that they'll stop this and that they should have life, because it is written in the Constitution that there is right to human life. So please, we are begging on the perpetrators of this evil act, that they should stop it. It's not godly.
In the southeast, Catholic faithful led by Bishop Lucius Ugoji fears that if nothing is done urgently to reverse the trend of killings in the country, it may degenerate as the 2019 election draws near.
We are receiving our people from self-help because this is the present goal for the entire nation. However, if these senseless killings continue, and government continues to renegade on its duty of providing security of life and property, I wonder how far and how long we can continue to succeed in restraining our people from falling back to self-life in order to protect their lives, the lives of their children, and their property. Let us continue to pray that we will not come to this.
Catholic parishioners in Edo State and the South joined their counterparts, while in Bayelsa State, the Most Reverend Dr. Hyacinth Egbebo reminds the government of its oath of office to protect the lives and properties of the citizens.
Your Excellency, it is obvious to everybody that life is the most valuable gift of God to us all. Therefore, its preservation is the primary duty for those who govern us as our legitimate leaders. This is why all Nigerians have reposed their hopes in the government as the only competent entity and authority to deliver on this.
The bishop presents a written document to the government of Bayelsa State through the special advisor to the governor on religious matters, Stephen Peters, for onward transfer to the presidency.
This killing, we are not happy about it. We believe that the government owes Nigerians and everybody protection. Yes. If the citizen asked for protection, you are not asking for too much. If we ask to be given security, we are not asking for too much. And as the letter has come to us, on behalf of His Excellency, Honorable Henry Siraki Dixon, Governor of Bayelsa State, will take this letter. We will further transmit it to the President, and we believe that the right thing shall be done.
It is a mammoth crowd in Lagos at the St. Leo's Catholic Church. All the deaneries in the state converge here in solidarity as the Mass kickstarts the event of the day. As planned, parishioners troop out slowly onto the streets, with most of them expressing their grief through the placards in their hands and songs. This is also the situation in Osun and other southwestern states. The Catholic Church is the first to stage a peaceful protest against the killings in the country. Analysts perceive the move as a strong statement.
Culture of life, provide security for all and protect Nigerians. Enough is enough. Almost every day now there is killing every time and everywhere. If it is not Boko Haram, it will be Fulani herdsmen or ritualists, kidnappers, and all the rest. It's like human life has no longer any value. It's like the value God Himself placed on human life is no longer there. And that is contrary to the teaching of our God and the stand of the Catholic Church. And so we are saying concretely and clearly that enough is enough of all kinds of incessant killing and bloodletting in our country.